Hi, I'm Madison Shower.
And I'm Brandon Ebert.
And you're watching Buckeye TV's Summer Show 2023.
We've got two lovely guests here with us today, so why don't you guys go ahead and introduce yourselves and maybe talk about some past summer jobs that you guys have. A little birdie tells me that you guys might have worked together last summer.
Yeah, I can go first. I'm Amelia Sheets. I'm a fourth year from Gahanna, Ohio, currently majoring in political science and film studies.
Yeah, my name's Maymay Tannehill. I am a graduating senior. I'm from Hudson, Ohio. I'm a communication major. So, yeah.
And last year, Maymay and I got to work together at the Union. We worked in the events office, which is on the second floor. So we helped with like managing events that were coming in with student orgs, and got to work with like all the professional staff, which was awesome.
Yeah, it was really fun. It was a very chill summer job.
Yeah.
I was working there part-time, and I was also interning at Campus Park.
Yikes.
That sounds tough.
Yeah,
So what was your favorite part about working a job like through the university? What did you like about that?
I feel like they understand your responsibilities as a student, and they're able to accommodate you where other jobs might not do that.
Right. So you could like do homework on the job and
Yes.
stuff like that. That's always a bonus. That's for sure.
Do you guys have like a specific event that you remember helping like either set up for, like plan in general that you enjoyed?
I think one big thing that happened over the summer, and I know I didn't actually work this day, but Dolly Parton came to me.
Really?
Yeah,
That's awesome.
And so it was like really busy, and everyone was coming in. There was like DeWine's wife was there too, so that was really cool.
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing. I didn't work that day, but there was like a ton of commotion. So
It was crazy.
Very cool.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Do you guys have any summer jobs planned up for this summer?
no.
Same. Don't worry. Same thing.
Yeah. So I'll be working like part-time at the Union as a building manager now. So I like help with like managing the whole building, which is cool. But then, yeah, nothing else really on the horizon, I'll be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm graduating, so I'm job hunting right now.
Yeah.
Not going great.
Yeah,
It's
same,
very
same.
stressful,
Yeah.
but
Where do you look for jobs, and like where do you recommend other people to like start reaching out to employers?
yeah, so I mostly look on LinkedIn, and also if there are any companies I know that I would like to work for, I'll like go on their website, go through their careers page, and just apply there. I recommend getting a LinkedIn. All you freshmen out there watching, get a LinkedIn, make a LinkedIn, have somebody look at it and see if they have any tips for like making it better. Start reaching out to people in your major, people you might want to connect with, or people who have the job that you would want, and just like reach out and be like, hey, like you're kind of doing exactly what I want to do. Like, would you be able to meet for like an informational interview or something like that?
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
Sure.
And like the thing is most everyone will be willing to talk to you. Like we, through our internship we have right now, we met a producer from the Today Show.
Yeah.
And I reached out to her. She talked to me for like an hour on the phone. Like just if you go into it just like wanting information, not necessarily like, oh, I'd like to network with you, you're more likely to get more out of like, the situation.
Just being willing and open to just talk with anyone left.
Exactly.
That'd be pretty awesome.
Yeah,
Sure.
exactly.
So what are your guys' dream jobs? Like if you could do anything in the world, what would you want to do?
So for me, and maybe Amelia too, it would be screenwriting. We're both really interested in screenwriting. So even if I don't get a job out in LA, I'm planning on moving out there anyways and just like giving it a shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm on that same exact trajectory as you, where it's kind of just going to be like, okay, I'm just taking a leap of faith right now. Like I have no idea where that's going. Do you have a specific genre that you like to write?
I'm still very new to it.
Yeah.
I haven't written very many things. So I'm just like trying to write as many things as I can and just like really build up those skills, and also like obviously watch a lot of films and read scripts, just like educate myself on what it could look like.
So what's your favorite then source material? Like what's a show that you're watching and you're like, now if I could write something like that, then I'm going to be in. I'm going to make it.
There are a few shows that I think are like, that kind of discourage me from writing because I'm like, I will never be able to create something this perfect.
Don't say that, don't say that. They have like writing rooms and stuff.
Yeah, that's true, that's true. It's very collaborative.
Yeah.
But I would say there are three. Breaking Bad, BoJack Horseman, and Succession.
Yeah.
Okay.
Great picks.
Yeah, amazing. Yeah, I'm the same way. I want to be a screenwriter. I'm more on the film side than TV side, I'll say. Like, I'm definitely more into, like, feature-length writing, but I just love it. So, again, moving out to LA, we'll see, you know, work, do whatever, and try and sell my scripts. But, yeah.
Absolutely.
Maybe you don't want to divulge too much, but you said you did talk with a producer. Do they have any tips that you could provide that you don't want to keep to yourself?
Yeah.
Maybe you could give to someone
Yeah.
over here that might want it?
So the producer I talked with, she produces on the Today Show in New York, and she said specifically with like news producing, what like she recommends to do is get an internship at your local news station, and then once you have an internship at your local news station, national news stations are more likely to hire you. So like do that, and then she also recommends like if you're interested in journalism, maybe getting a master's in that. That looks really good, but you don't have to do that to be a producer on like a news segment or something like that. But yeah, she really recommends working locally and then moving up.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, it was awesome.
I don't know, like I feel like getting those like beginner level internships are some of the like most difficult steps to take. Just like getting your foot in the door. I've heard so often like once you get your foot in the door you'll be good, but it's like trying to figure out exactly how to get your foot in the door to begin with is like a really difficult process.
So hard.
Absolutely. And interviews are so intimidating. I don't know if you guys have gone through any serious interview processes, but you know, you kind of have to be ready to get denied and mess up a little bit. So how do you guys like prepare for an interview? Do you guys have any like rituals that you do or?
I think for me, the first thing I usually do before an interview is I go to the company's website and like try and look up like their values and like maybe their mission statement, because like then if they ask like why do you want to work for us, you can actually come up with an answer that it like reflects based on their company, so it looks like you've done your research. And then the other big thing I do is I usually do a practice interview, like in the mirror, which sounds super weird, but like then you can practice what you want to say, you get your jitters out, stuff like that. That's usually my ritual.
What about you, Maybe?
I would say be sure to reread the job description, because there might be some specific things that they might ask you about, like some of your responsibilities in that role, like, I don't know, like your organizational skills or things like that. So it's just important to brush up on everything and do your research. Yeah, and also, at least for my major, I'm a communication major, so sometimes they ask for writing samples, so just like brushing up on your grammar, AP style, things like that.
Sure. Yeah.
Do you have any quick like resume tips that you guys might have when you're submitting for some of those positions?
I have one, and I just found out this from my professor, but if you're looking to do anything in the film world, if you're applying to like a specific company or something like that, it's really good to mention on your resume, maybe like highlight something specific that you wrote or something specific that this company produced that you really enjoyed, and have it maybe not be like their main big thing, but something a little bit more like not so known. And if you highlight that even on your resume, they're more likely to like pick you out.
All right.
Perfect.
Well, that is all the time that we have for right now. Thank you to our hosts or our guests for coming in and speaking. Got some great tips. Coming up, we're going to have some tips for freshmen, and we're going to have some summer activities. So stay tuned to Buckeye TV.